Hi Scorpio, it is CJ from CJ Soul Messages. Welcome to my channel, and for those of you that are new, welcome. I hope there will be something in this read for you. This is going to be your reading for the month of April 2022, and it can be applied to your sun, your moon, your rising, as well as your Venus, and of course any cross watchers. You're all welcome here. Thank you so much for all of the support you've shown me on my channel. It means a lot, and I am truly, truly grateful. This reading is not going to resonate with everyone out there, Scorpio, so please remember, just take what does, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't seem to be what is going on in your life or your situation, it's just not for you this time. So feel free to please check any other videos that I have out there. All right, so Scorpio, let's start this reading. I am doing it on March 31st. And tomorrow is going to be April 1st, obviously, but as well, it's going to be a new moon in Aries. And so far, throughout the readings I've been doing, it seems like this is going to be the beginning of the month, actually the beginning of the astrology year, really, that it feels very much like the energy is wanting each of us on a collective level to really start focusing on ourselves more, meaning to allow ourselves to go after what it is we want. And it just feels like it's a really good time to begin this new year by focusing on ourselves. Not selfishly, but in the way of, you know, when we change things for ourselves positive, it changes things positive for those that are around us as well. We also have a full moon, I had to think for a second, in Libra on the 16th of April. And what I am feeling from that is, you know, Libra is all about the justice card, fair, balance. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of turning points by that full moon. In Libra, I think there's going to be a lot of things illuminated that maybe we haven't been able to see clearly. Feels like a little bit more balance as far as scales balancing out if things have not been going correctly or going the way that we've been wanting them to. I think that's going to be really the turnaround for us. So with all of that being said, let's get started. I'm going to open up with getting you a animal oracle card, and then we'll get a moonology and dive into the tarot and see what's going on for our beautiful Scorpios. So let's begin. All right, let's get one card for Scorpio. What is happening for Scorpio for the month of April of 2022? This is absolutely beautiful. You have Gorilla. This is peace. Beautiful energy. And on the bottom of the deck is the Bull, sacrifice. So we'll take both of these. And underneath that, we actually have the butterfly. So the soul is showing up too. I'll leave that here. So we'll dive in a little bit here, and then we'll break it down a little bit more once all cards are pulled. But you do have two very, very powerful animals showing up here, Gorilla and the Bull. Now, if we think about the Gorilla, you know, they are a very family-orientated animal, and they're highly protective of their young as well. But the thing with the Gorilla is that they are absolutely so strong and powerful that if they get upset, get angry, or they feel like some part of their family, including themselves, is threatened, I mean, they can really cause a lot of destruction. But this card is actually representing peace. So Scorpio, even though, you know, you're a water sign, Scorpio, you got a very sharp little stinger on you. You're very intuitive and loving and caring. You're quite deep. I feel that this coming out, Gorilla, is reminding you that there is strength in keeping things peaceful. Even though you could probably go after opponents or strike people that might not be perhaps even treating you great, you could be very powerful and actually lash out at them. But the energy I'm picking up here is that Spirit wants you to remain peaceful in whatever situation that's going on. Really tuning into the higher vibration of trying to see the positive instead of perhaps focusing on anything that's negative. And then with the Bull, it's about sacrifice. Again, bulls are just as powerful, right? I mean, you never want to piss off a bull, that's for sure. But this is indicating that there may be a sacrifice. So we'll see as we get into the reading what this is more pertaining to for you, Scorpio. But it's almost like there might be something that arises where you actually want to strike out, or you want to put someone in their place, you may have to, or it is being suggested that you might need to just take a step back, breathe, find some inner peace, and it might feel like a sacrifice if you are not actually expressing exactly what you're wanting, but there may be a purpose that is hidden behind the scenes at the moment. But we'll get into it a little bit more once we see what the tarot cards have. But let's pull from the Moonology at the moment and just see what's coming out of that. And as I said, we do have butterfly underneath the bowl. That is beautiful. That's transformation. That is all about your soul. It is all about starting a new cycle, opening your wings up and flying in a new direction. It can even be indicating that there's a freedom coming for you. So let's start with the Moonology deck and we'll see what else wants to show up for you. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Let's get a card for our Scorpio for April 2022. What does Scorpio need to know for April 2022, please? And they just gave to me about the gorilla. It's almost like take the higher road. I wonder what that's about. Because even if, when we look at the gorilla card, he is sitting on top of a mountain and he is looking at actually what appears to be the earth. Now my camera's kind of wiping that right out. I'm trying to get a better view for you. So it's almost like you taking the higher road, raising yourself up and looking at whatever the situation is and not actually reacting. Okay, the card that came out of Moonology is a new romantic cycle begins. This is new moon in Libra. So new moon, but it is in Libra as we have that full moon. Beautiful. It can be pertaining to an actual new love interest entering your life, perhaps even by the full moon in Libra. But it doesn't have to be about romance. This can actually just be about those scales getting balanced and it being a very positive situation, whether it be in career or love, family, material. But it's a positive new beginning. One that is going to feel much more in tune to you if things have not been feeling so balanced in your life. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. Beautiful. Reminder here, Scorpio, that whatever this is pertaining to for you, remember your beautiful confidence. Remember how much you are, what you are capable of. Remember all the things you've already accomplished in your life thus far. And don't allow yourself to shy away. Allow that beautiful energy of you to be exposed, just as the sun exposes, the light that lights us up. And actually underneath that is you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. That's 3 new moons here. So, again, this could actually be starting when this new moon starts tomorrow night on April 1st. Things could happen quite rapidly here. But new moon in Cancer, that's a fellow water sign of yours. Reminding you that whatever this is involving here, you are safe. The people that are around you that you love, they are also safe. Okay, so let me just move these cards and we're going to get into the tarot now. Have a sip of water. Give me one moment, please. I don't know what it is lately. I've been so thirsty. Okay, let's start. We're going to begin with using my fountain deck, and I am going to pull 3 cards. Not in any particular order. We're just going to see what the energies are that are coming out for you. Okay, let's begin for Scorpio, April 2022. Oops. Scorpio, April 2022. What do we have? What is going on for Scorpio? I feel like that one wants to come out. Strength. Okay, so this is extra energy here. Wow, strength. Okay, so again, another Leo card. You may be needing your strength this month, but it also is a reminder that you have all the strength that you do need. Don't forget that. Remember how powerful you truly are, Scorpio. All right, let's get 3 cards. Ooh, that's a lot. I'm not going to take all of these because that's just too many. So if If they're meant to come out, they will come out again. 3 cards for Scorpio. There may be some sacrifices you're needing to make towards others this month, Scorpio, that will help keep the peace. Ace of Cups, 8 of Wands. Wow. This is all about new love here, the Ace of Cups. Romantically, for sure. But it can also just be following your passions, things that really make your heart feel fulfilled. But it's beautiful because it is an ace, so it's a new beginning. So that does really go with the new romantic cycle beginning here, Scorpio. Maybe if you're single, this might be the month where you're meeting someone who is really going to light your heart on fire. Just one more card, please, for Scorpio. And it's coming in fast with the 8 of Wands. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a read. 3 of Cups. So we got Ace of Cups, 8 of Wands, and 3 of Cups with strength. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Coins, the Chariot, 2 of Coins, a little juggling here, but that is a little further down the deck. So I'm going to take these. Okay, so you just actually, Scorpio, may be finding this month that you are getting very balanced. If you've been a little off key, a little off kilter regarding whatever this might be, it's going to be different for all of us or everyone that's out there, right? But love doesn't matter. Career, things are balancing out this month. You know, this gorilla with the peace, I keep getting drawn to this now. So, and I'm actually feeling that you're going to just be feeling more peaceful. I feel like every move you're making this month, it's going to be with the direction of you actually wanting to remain very centered and very just easygoing, going with the flow, just as you are a water sign, right? Just going into that watery ability to actually be like water. Move, flow, nothing resists you. It's almost like you're just getting into the zone of removing restrictions from yourself, not allowing any blockages to be in your way. And if you think about how water actually flows, you know, it fits into anything that you pour it in, you know, because it is flexible in that way. So I do feel that's the energy that you're actually going to be starting to really embody over April. And there may be little sacrifices that you're having to make. There might be things you're having to give up in order to keep that balance, in order to keep your peace within yourself. And if this is involving some kind of career thing for you, they're just letting you know that you are going to be successful. And the thing about you, Scorpio, is that you really need to embody your self-confidence, you know, that healthy, beautiful belief in yourself. And the more you are able to really love yourself for that, the more success that's going to come to you. And it does feel like a successful month. Now, I do feel like for some of you Scorpios out there, this is definitely about a new love coming in. This new love that is coming towards you may be bringing you heart content, which is going to bring some nice peace to you. Especially if you've been on your own for quite a while and you've been open to love. I feel like that's coming. You may also have to be, how do I put this? You may also have to allow yourself to be very expansive of who that might be. It may be someone that is completely out of character that you would never ever pick or think that would be someone that you'd be attracted to. So there may be that, you know, that person that you meet and you think, no way, I would, this is not the kind of person that I'd want to be with or whatever. But it turns out that there's this magic connection that happens. Because as I was saying, the Ace of Cups is this new start in love, like in your health, in your emotions, where your cup is really running over with fulfillment and happiness and just a really beautiful, good, lovingly energy towards the situation. So if that's a new person coming in, it feels like it's going to be a very healthy relationship, and it feels like it comes in very fast. I also feel if this is about a love that's coming towards you, you're going to have a lot of fun time because we have Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is about that laughter and lightness and having fun and feeling at peace, you know, feeling really joyful, not getting worked up and wound up of things that happen in our day-to-day activities, you know, pressures and stresses. This is actually feeling very much like you're going to be going out and having a lot of fun. And it comes in fast because we have the Eight of Wands, like I said. And Wands is that fire. It's that, you know, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy. Coming in really, really fast. Very focused as well. So this could even be pertaining to someone that is from overseas. Depending on obviously where you're living, because the Eight of Wands is also a travel card for me, and I am picking up on this energy that there could be someone that is coming towards you that actually is not originally from the same place that you are. Hope that makes sense. Now that's only going to be for some of you, obviously, but if this is about love, it is looking really, really great. If this is about career, it's looking really great. It's like things are getting balanced. You're finding a way to be peaceful. You are willing to make some sacrifices in the way of, you know, maybe you got to get out and you got to, let's say you are stressed with your finances or stressed with where you're working. Well, maybe you're going to have to make some kind of other decisions where maybe you might want to get a side job, or maybe you want to work full time or something like that, Scorpio, that actually brings in more peace for you, and that could make your heart then feel much more content, less stress, where you're able to have a lot more fun. You know, if this is about finances here, as I'm just speaking of, you know, when we are in a situation where we may not, you know, we might be just struggling to pay our bills, or we don't have enough money to go do some of the things that are a little bit more if you want to call luxurious, you know, to be able to treat yourself. Perhaps there's been a struggle here, and this month you may then decide that I need to do something a little bit more different. I might have to make some sacrifice, maybe have to give up a little bit of my free time, but it's going to be worth it if this is something you have to do, because it is going to bring some nice peace in for you. And I feel like you're actually going to then be able to start doing way more things that you would like to be able to enjoy. Now, saying all of that, you are going to feel more empowered because Chariot is showing up. Now this is Cancer's card, so a fellow water sign as you. And the Chariot is about victory. It is also speaking that you're back in the driver's seat of your life. You know which way you want to go now, and you're actually really putting a lot of energy to get that forward fast movement happening. And it starts to move really fast with being in the Chariot position. And you also have the Queen of Coins. This was the first card underneath the deck. Queen of Coins, there you are. If this is about money, Scorpio, you're going to be nicely independent. You're going to feel good again. Queen of Coins I love her energy because she's earth, so she's extremely grounded and centered, but she's also very nurturing and loving, and she has worked really hard to acquire all these pentacles. And so that gives her this beautiful, quiet confidence of knowing that she is capable, and it doesn't matter for males too, right? It's just the energy of the card. It just feels like you're going to feel more like you can do whatever it is that you want. I feel like your finances are going to be way better. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but I feel like they're going to be getting more balanced. Maybe like money obviously is probably coming in for you because of the Queen of Coins. And I just feel like it's going to free you up to be able to go enjoy more aspects of your life that you may not be able to do right now. So, you know, sometimes we've got to sacrifice something in order to get something else. And that is what I feel is happening here. Now, underneath, as I said, underneath the Chariot and the Queen of Coins, Two of Coins. So this is a juggle. As I said, if this is a career read, this is going to be perhaps you're doing two different things and you're juggling them. You know, maybe you're working a full-time job and you got something going on the side. Maybe you have a business that you're running, but you need to put some hours in working for someone else to make a little bit more money. Whatever it is, but it is juggling here. And, you know, for the time being, you can do that until you really feel like you're in a position where you don't need to juggle anymore. Underneath that is the 9 of coins. Again, another independent card here. This is more money. Money, money, money growing everywhere here. So that's what we're getting so far. And, you know, it could be everything I've said right now that could apply to you, Scorpio, both love, romantically wise, and financially wise. For some of you, it might only be about the love, or it might only be about the finances. Whatever it is, though, it seems like you're going to have to make a little bit of choices so that you have to give up something. But in order to, when you give up that little something, which I feel is more about time here, when you give up a little bit of free time, I'll say, it actually turns into the time, the other free time that you have, you're going to be able to really enjoy and really have a lot of good times in that, because it's relieving some kind of pressure here. I feel like pressure is getting relieved this month, and all of a sudden I'm having a hard time talking. So let's continue. Let's get into my Light Seers deck and see what else wants to come out. Remember, you have the Strength. So if you are needing to pursue something in a different, regarding career, you're needing to make a little bit of extra money or something, remember your confidence. Remember how successful you are. Remember how you've done everything so far to get you where you are. You are capable of going more and more, and you're capable of a lot more than what you may be giving yourself credit for. Because I feel like some of you may need to remind yourself of how awesome you truly are, especially with the Strength card showing up here. So let's continue. Feels like a really good read here. Nothing scary yet. Nothing really that feels negative at all. It feels like you're coming to a lot of awareness this month. And remember about the butterfly, this transition, this transformation, making a decision to allow yourself to be more freer. That's the energy I'm feeling. And knowing that you and the people that matter to you are loved, are safe, you are being protected. Cancer is a very nurturing sign, just as you are. So just keep that in mind if this is resonating with you. It's not going to be everyone's read, that's for sure. But for those of you that this is resonating, and if you've been feeling, like I said, a little off kilter, you're getting clarity this month, and it feels like you're really starting to make adjustments that is going to make your life more fulfilling. So let's see what else. Okay, what else we have for Scorpio for April 2022, please. We have first 7 of Swords. Okay, that one flew out interesting enough. What I'm picking up on this is that I'm going to hold my thoughts here. 7 of Swords. Swords is that intellect. It's everything that goes on inside our mind. And what I'm feeling here is that there may be a little bit of fear that you're having. There may be a little bit of fear here regarding, because the 7 of Swords is normally a card where there's a little bit, something's hidden, someone's trying to get away with something, a little bit of sneaky behavior. But at this moment, Scorpio, I'm not picking that up from someone else in your life. I feel like this is more of you maybe misleading yourself here in some way. It's like coming back to this confidence is your key to success and strength. I feel that the 7 of Swords is trying to bring some awareness to your mind that you are capable of doing everything that you want to. And so if you may be kind of trying to talk yourself out of something here. So, we'll see. But we do have the 9 of Pentacles again that has come out. Independence. Money growing on trees here. Okay, we'll take those. And we got the Hierophant underneath, so higher wisdom for sure, but also could be talking about you signing some kind of contracts. If you're starting a new job or you're starting a new business, maybe you're going to decide to do some work from home after hours or something. You may be getting some really nice contracts. Okay, what do we have? We've got 6 of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Tower. Wow, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, powerful cards. Just got a hair here on my desk. Trying to make sure that you can see all of these. Okay, so Scorpio, I do feel the 7 of Swords is really representing your own mindset here. There may be something that you are a little bit scared to do. Maybe you're a little afraid to make a sacrifice so that you can actually expand in your day-to-day life, whether that be, like I said, money, etc. A little bit more lavish of a lifestyle. But your mind might be trying to talk you out of it for some reason. I'm just feeling that. So just be aware of that, because I do feel like that's extra energy here. We have the Tower showing up. And this is positive because it feels like there is this need for a shakeup. Maybe you've been doing something for a long... Why am I getting so... can't talk here. It feels like you've been doing something for maybe a long time. And I don't know if it's bringing you a lot of peace. So it almost feels like the Tower has to come in to shake things up so that you can start doing something in a different way that is going to bring different results, that's going to bring positive results to you. Also on this Tower, in my Light Seers deck, there are butterflies all around. So the Tower comes in, which can be kind of shocking. It can be a bit scary. It can be a bit nerve-wracking because usually it's not something that we anticipate. But when it does come, it is for the highest good of ourselves, even if at that moment it doesn't feel like it. The butterflies on here is very much representing that there is a need for a change. There's a need for you to be doing something a little different, or changing something up. If this is about love, someone's coming towards you, this could be the shakeup that is going to change the way that you're living your life. You know, if you're single, living on your own, just kind of doing your own thing, this person might be coming towards you, and that's going to shake things up, but in a beautiful, powerful way. We do have the 5 of Cups, so it is saying here that there has been a feeling of sadness, maybe even a feeling of being a bit lost. I'm picking that up. Not really sure of which cup to take, really. And like a lot of pondering, because if you look at this figure on the card, she's sad and she's disappointed, but there's also that energy where she's just not sure what other way to go at this moment. But it doesn't feel like you're there very long because the 6 of Swords lines up next. Now the 6 of Swords is about making a decision, and it frees you from anything that has been keeping you stuck. So you are starting to move away in towards calmer waters that actually brings you back to yourself, Scorpio, because this is Queen of Cups. This is your energy, bringing you back to your center, bringing yourself back to that really Zen loving energy where you feel very peaceful and at just feeling very confident in yourself. Look, she's just sitting in that water. She's just chilling. She knows that everything is working out in the way it's meant to for her. She trusts it, and she opens her hands to be receptive to it. Next to that, you have the 9 of Pentacles. So you've had 9 of Pentacles twice in this reading. Again, look at all the coins being just growing on the tree, the what is this, a vine, and look at how happy she is. Just happy and picking those coins, knowing that there's so much more money coming after it. So a really positive read here for you so far. Oh my goodness, excuse me. It feels very much like you're going to just kind of get into this groove here where you're going to be willing to make little changes. They might feel a little bit like sacrifices. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, are you coughing right now? Like, are you feeling like you got allergies kicking on right now? Because I am picking it up. I just feel like you're going to be brave this month. You're going to be very brave, and you're really going to own your light, and you're going to own your situations. If there's someone coming towards you that you're ready for love, I feel like it's going to be a nice relationship. It may actually rock your world and leave you kind of like, I didn't see that coming. The Five of Cups could just be indicating that you were feeling sad in the past if you were alone. Maybe sick and tired of being single, you know. Totally understand that energy. But it feels like you are making a lot of progress this month, and a lot of happiness is coming to you. You've got the Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot. You had the Nine of Pentacles underneath here. So there's so much positivity coming towards you. Things are getting more aligned, I feel, this month. And you may be going through a major... I feel like you're going to be really changed this month in a beautiful way, where you may not be seeing it right now, because it may be coming in really quick. I mean, the Eight of Wands here is just giving me such fast movement energy towards you. So, wow. I wonder if I should pull... I'm just trying to tune in on what else I should... If there's anything else that needs to be clarified. Know that you are so deserving of love. Know that you are so deserving of having all that you want. You are deserving to have your emotional cups being filled. Having more material gain is going to really bring a settled feeling in your tummy. And I feel like you're just going to be making a lot of leaps and bounds here and starting to grow hugely here. So I don't know. I feel maybe I should try one more, because I just feel like there's still something that needs to come out. So I'm going to pull the Hierophant here. You know, the Hierophant is also so tradition, right? It's contracts, it's the higher wisdom, higher knowing. Can even indicate a marriage here for some of you. You know, someone might come in and it might be that whirlwind romance that is one of a lifetime. And some of you may be getting proposed to. That is a possibility here. Okay, is there anything else for Scorpio for April 2022? I feel like there's something else that wants to come out. The Hermit. Okay, so, you know, the Hermit coming out now, it's like really taking that time. Oh, King of Pentacles on the bottom. So you see, there's a lot of material wealth coming your way. And you're going to be feeling so good. You're going to feel so solid and secure. And you're just, it's going to be so different than I feel like you, for whoever this reading is resonating with, I don't feel like you maybe been feeling like that. I think there's been just this topsy-turvy kind of energy. You know, days where you feel positive and good, and then there's days where you're just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what direction to go. I feel sad. I feel scared. I feel confused. But it feels like it's really changing. And as I said, I feel like this could be around the Libra new moon. But with the Hermit coming out, this is such a perfect card to come out, because it is like, if you're not sure about what direction to go in, if you're not sure of like, should I, I might be scared to jump into this new romantic relationship. I'm feeling a little scared to maybe go out and get a second job or to work full time or whatever that could be, right? Try to really take some time to really search what is your inner truth with the Hermit. You're the one that's going to know what's going to be best for you. And even if it is uncomfortable, and even if it kind of scares you, but you know that that is what your intuition, Scorpio, is telling you to do, then you need to do that. Follow what your intuition is telling you this month. Because there's peace that is really wanting to come in. And, you know, there's just this balancing coming in. This is really beautiful. Just don't allow yourself to get in the way. I don't feel that this is the energy representing another person. I don't feel like anyone's trying to steal anything from you or be sneaky from you. I feel that you may not be seeing things completely clearly, and almost this is that kind of scared thing, a bit afraid to take the next move here. And I understand that. It makes sense. But know that you can do it, and you are more than capable of succeeding in every avenue here. Totally succeeding. Allow that transformation to come in if this is resonating with you. Allow yourself to experience new things, because it's going to be exciting. And I think you're going to feel really happy if you allow this new person to come in, or this new opportunities to come in. You'll see it's going to change things for you. Okay, so Scorpio, I'm going to close this reading. I'm going to get one card from Treasures from Tikashi for you and see what else needs to come out, and then we'll just close this off. But it's beautiful. You got a lot of coins going on here. So 2 ways. Coins are also material things, but it's also our self-confidence. So trust that you have the ability to acquire and bring into your life everything that you want. I feel like it's going to bring a lot of peace to you by doing that. Okay, let's get one card. One card for Scorpio. Wow. For April 2022. For Scorpio. Ooh. Let's see what it says. Issues. Okay, let's read that. We got stillness on the bottom. That feels very much like that hermit thing. Okay, identify and face your issues. Yes, it may feel uncomfortable at first, but how many times do you wish to travel the same road? Current issues that you have been working on are being resolved. Other forces are at work here. Take your time and know that all of the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle will slot in eventually. Beautiful, because that's what I'm picking up. It's like you may just be a little afraid of getting out there, really, like getting out there. Romance, career, all of that. You may be having a little bit of fear. And especially after the last few years of lockdowns and all of that stuff, trust me, Scorpio, if you're feeling like that, I totally relate. I understand. I mean, it has been one of the most craziest times of probably all of our lives. And you know, it feels a bit intimidating if you haven't been out and about. But get out there and trust that when you face that, things change really drastically and fast for you in the most delightful way. So that is what is coming for you. Now we have stillness on the bottom, which I feel is the Hermit card. Take time to be still, to appreciate the beauty in every moment. Quiet your busy mind and allow the still softness of peace to envelop you. Do not rush into anything, but sit meditatively, and in this stillness your answers may be found. To attain what has eluded you, be still and allow it to land upon you. As a feather would gently float into your hand, so do your wishes descend upon you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I hope this is making sense, Scorpio. It just feels like you're going to really have to kind of be a little bit more bold this month, and a little bit more open, and take some risks this month. Do something different. Allow some different things to come into your life that is going to actually I think you're going to be like, why didn't I do this sooner? That's what I'm really feeling here. And it's going to bring a lot of peace. So I wish you a beautiful, beautiful month. Thank you so much for being here. I hope it helps in some way for you. Please remember to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I very much appreciate all of that. And, you know, I love it. It does feel really, really good. It's just really on you here. If you're willing to be brave and push through any little restrictions, because the things that want to come in are looking really wonderful. Okay, so Scorpio, until next time, thank you so much and take care of yourself. Love and light.